Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Usman and you are watching Astrological Guidance. In today's video, our topic is monthly prediction of April 2024 for all the Aries Ascendant people. In today's video, we will talk about how will be the month of April for all the Aries Ascendant people astrologically. First of all, we will talk about Sun. For all the Aries ascendant people, Sun controls your fifth house, and right now Sun is moving in your 12th house in the sign of Pisces, where Rahu and Venus is already moving. Sun will stay in your 12th house till 14th of April. After 14th of April, Sun will move from your 12th house to your first house in the sign of Aries, where Jupiter is already moving. Fifth house will be your children, your loved ones seen from fifth house, your love relationship, your girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, all of these things seen from fifth house, your mental abilities, your planning abilities, how smart you are, how genius you are is also seen from fifth house. Your children, your early education till college life is also seen from fifth house. So right now, your fifth house Lord is moving in your 12th house in the sign of Pisces, and 12th house Lord is moving in your first house. So we can expect great result for your foreign settlement related matter. If you want to go from your birth to some foreign land related to your education related matter, then we can also expect great result regarding your education related matter in the month of April, especially till 14th of April. After 14th of April, Sun will move from your 12th house to first house, where Jupiter is already moving. So after 14th of April, when your fifth house Lord will be moving your first house, then we can expect great results for your love relationship, your children's related matter. If you have children right now, also we can expect great results regarding your education related matter due to support of Jupiter in your first house with your fifth house Lord. So we can expect these results from Sun for all the Aries ascendant people in the month of April. Now let's talk about Mercury. For all the Aries ascendant people, Mercury controls your third house and your sixth house. And right now Mercury is moving in your first house in the sign of Aries. Mercury is just moved from your 12th house to your first house after 31st of March, and Mercury is about to turn into its retrograde motion in your first house after 2nd April and will stay retrograde till 25th of April in your 12th house. In the month of April, your third house and sixth house Lord will be moving in your 12th house in its retrograde motion. So third house will be your cousins, neighbors, childhood friends, your communication abilities, your communication skills are seen from third house. Your ability to do efforts, your ability to do hard work, your hands, your handwriting is also seen from third house. Sixth house will be your court case, litigation, argument, fight. Your loans is also seen from sixth house. Your daily routine and context of your work is also seen from sixth house. So right now in the month of April, your sixth house and third house Lord will be moving in its retrograde motion in your 12th house. And 12th house will and 12th house will be your expenses, your losses, your isolation, your foreign settlement related matter is also seen from 12th house. Your spirituality related matter is also seen from 12th house, but mainly expenses and losses are seen from 12th house. So your third house and sixth house Lord will be moving in its retrograde motion in your 12th house, and whenever any planets turn into its retrograde motion, its effect will be double. Either it was previously given good result or bad result. But in your chart, Mercury controls one naturally malefic house and another hardworking house. So we can expect you may have to face some type of difficulty, some type of problem regarding your hardworking related matter and your communication abilities. But your enemies will be suppressed in the month of April due to presence of Ketu in your sixth house, and from 12th house, Mercury will also aspect in retrograde motion to its own house, your sixth house. So Mercury will suppress your hidden enemies. Mercury will suppress your court case, litigation, argument. Things will turn into your favor in the month of April. But you need to be take care of your communication and your arguments related matter, because Rahu is already moving in your 12th house. Also stay in your 12th house till 14th of March. That's why we were saying You may have to be some type of argument, communication related difficulties in your life. So we can expect these results from Mercury in the month of March for all the Aries Ascendant people. Now let's talk about Venus. For all the Aries Ascendant people, Venus controls your second house and your seventh house. And right now, Venus is moving in your 12th house in the sign of Pisces. Venus is right now moving in its exalted position in your 12th house because Venus give very good result in Pisces sign. Venus consider exalted position in your Pisces sign. So second house will be your family history seen from second house, your history, your family lineage, your savings, your all form in money form, in jewelry form, in all of these things seen from second house. Your speech and food intake habits and your mouth region is also seen from second house. Seventh house will be your relationship, your general relationship is seen from seventh house, your business partnership is seen from seventh house, how you will meet others and how others perceive you in your life is also seen from seventh house, your business partnership, your commitments, your legal bindings also seen from seventh house, and your marriage and spouse is also seen from seventh house. Your fame along with 10th house is also seen from seventh house. So right now, seventh house and 12th house Lord is present in its exalted position in your 12th house. And 12th house will be foreign settlement, expenses, your losses, your long-term investment, your donation, ability to donation is seen from 12th house. Your spirituality matter is also seen from 12th house. Venus will stay here in your 12th house till 25th of April. After 25th of April, Venus will move from your 12th house to first house in the sign of Aries, where Jupiter is already moving. So till 25th of April, we can expect great result regarding your gains from foreign land. Also, we can expect great result regarding your foreign settlement and foreign travel related matter because 7th house and 12th house, both the houses connected with foreign travel and foreign land. And right now, 7th house Lord is present in your 12th house where Rahu is already moving in the sign of Pisces. So we can expect if you want to travel in the month of April and previously trying to travel in some foreign land, then we can expect you will definitely get a chance to move from your birthplace to some different country for travel purpose till 25th of April, till Venus is moving in your 12th house. Savings house of family matters and house of speech Lord will be moving in your 12th house where Rahu and Mercury will also be moving in your 12th house in its retrograde motion as we discussed previously in Mercury section. In the month of April, you need to take care of your expenditure and your losses related matter. You may expand on unnecessary things in the month of April due to presence of your second house Lord in the house of expenses, in the house of losses where Rahu is already moving. So we can expect these results from Venus till 25th of April. Till 25th of April. After 25th of April, Venus will move from your 12th house to your first house in the sign of Aries, where Jupiter is already moving. So after 25th of April, when your 7th house and second house Lord will be moving in your first house, then we can expect great result regarding your relationship matter. Also, we can expect good result regarding your marriage and your spouse matter if you are married right now due to presence of Venus, your 7th house Lord in your first house. And from first house, Venus will also expect its own house. So Venus will provide support to its own house. Also, your second house Lord will be moving in your first house, so we can expect you will about to get a lot of money. You will about to save a lot of money in the month of April, especially about 25th of April when your second house Lord will be moving in your first house in the sign of Aries. So we can expect these results from Venus for all the Aries sign people in the month of April. Now let's talk about moon. For all the Aries ascendant people, moon controls your fourth house, and right now moon is moving in your 11th house where Saturn, 11th house Lord, and Mars is already moving. The positions of planet you are watching on whiteboard, it's set according to 6th of April. And on the basis of 6th April, we are predicting for whole month because Moon is a very fast moving planet. Moon changes sign in 2.5 days. If we try to predict Moon in single video for every house, then video will get too lengthy and it will be very difficult for us to describe. But here we will try to make you understand how can you judge your moon transit in your chart easily. So first of all, whenever moon is moving near 6th, 8th and 12th house, during these days we can expect we may have some issues, problem and difficulties in our life because these houses considered as naturally malefic house in astrology. Somehow issues, problem and difficulties are always associated with these houses. And moon is a very sensitive and delicate planet. Moon gets influenced very easily. Either it is a positive thing or negative thing. Second important thing to judge moon transit is that whenever moon is moving near any naturally malefic planet from any house, during these days also we can expect we may have some issues, problem and difficulties in our life. And especially issues, problem and difficulties will come from the house significance through which moon is moving near naturally malefic planet. So that's the way to judge moon transit. Now let's talk about Mars. For all the Aries ascendant people, Mars controls your first house, means Mars is your ascendant lord and control your 8th house. And right now your first house and your 8th house lord is moving in your 11th house, where 11th house lord Saturn is already moving. Mars is very important planet for you people because Mars is your ascendant lord. Mars controls your first house of your birth chart and also controls your 8th house. First house will be you, your personality, your overall aspect of life is seen from first house, your journal health, your mental perception, your thinking pattern is also seen from first house. Your physique, your nature is also seen from first house. Eighth house will be your longevity, your chronic diseases, your ups and downs in life is seen from eighth house. Your secret activity, your secret relationship, your sexual organ, sexual relationship is also seen from eighth house. Your unearned money, your research studies, your unearned money, your research studies also seen from 8th house. So right now, first house and 8th house Lord is moving in your 11th house, and Mars will stay in your 11th house till 23rd of April. After 23rd of April, Mars will move from your 11th house to 12th house in the sign of Pisces. So till 23rd of April, till Mars is moving in your 11th house, we can expect great result regarding your gains of money, regarding your fulfillment of hopes and wishes, and regarding your friend circle and professional network circle. You may also arrange some get together in the month of April with your friends and professional network circle due to presence of your first house or in the house of gains, in the house of fulfillment of hopes and wishes. Also, we can expect great result regarding your elder brother and sisters related matter in the month of April due to presence of Mars in your 11th house. Also, unexpected habit of unexpected Lord is also moving in your 11th house. So we can expect you will unexpectedly gain a lot of money and you will get good result regarding your hopes and wishes and gains of money regarding your friend circle and professional network circle in the month of March due to presence of your first house and 8th house Lord in your 11th house. And also 11th house Lord Saturn is also moving in your 11th house. So Mars has the support of Saturn in your 11th house. So we can expect great result till 23rd of April till Mars is moving in your 11th house. After 23rd of April, Mars will move from your 11th house to 12th house in the sign of Pisces. So after 23rd of April, when your first house and 8th house Lord will be moving in your 12th house, where Rahu is already moving, then we can expect you need to be take care of your health little better due to presence of your first house Lord in your 12th house. And first house will be the journal health, and 12th house will be journal losses, expenses, hospitalization, isolation, but you may have to face some type of discomfort regarding your health in the month of April after 23rd of April when your first house Lord will move from your 11th house to 12th house. Also, your 8th house Lord will be moving in your 12th house. 8th house is a naturally malefic house and 12th house is also a naturally malefic house Lord. So when one naturally malefic house Lord is moving in another naturally malefic house, negative always cancels each other out. So this will become positive situation for you people. You may get a lot of gains in the month of April from foreign land if you have some connection, if your work is somehow connected to foreign land, or if your cousins, relative, and elder brothers and sisters are living in foreign land. So we can expect these results from all the planets in the month of April for all the Aries ascendant people. For all the Aries Ascendant people, solar eclipse will occur in your 12th house in the sign of Pisces on 8th April, especially around before 10 days and after 10 days of eclipse. You need to be take care of your expenses, your losses, and your foreign settlement and spirituality related matter due to presence of Rahu and Sun in your 12th house. And on the 8th of April, there will be a solar eclipse in your 12th house. So for all the Aries ascendant people, you may have to face some type of loss and you may have to face some type of big expense in the month of April. So you need to be take care of these matter due to occurring of solar eclipse in your 12th house in the sign of Pisces in the month of April. So we will have five major astrological events in the month of April. First of all, as we discussed previously, Sun is right now moving in your 12th house and Sun will stay in your 12th house till 14th of April. After 14th of April, Sun will move from your 12th house to first house in the sign of Aries. Second major astrological event is that Mercury is about to turn into its retrograde motion in your first house in your first house on 2nd April and will stay retrograde in your 12th house till 25th of April. Third major astrological event is that Venus is right now moving in your 12th house in the sign of Pisces and Venus will stay in your 12th house till 25th of April. After 25th of April, Venus will move from your 12th house to first house in the sign of Aries. Fourth major astrological event is that Mars is right now moving in your 11th house and Mars will stay in your 11th house till 23rd of April and after 23rd of April, Mars will move from your 11th house to 12th house in the sign of Pisces. Fifth and last major astrological event is that you will have solar eclipse in your 12th house in the sign of Pisces on 8th of April. Our today's video monthly prediction for the month of April 2024 for all the Aries ascendant and shares. I hope you will like this video and this video will prove helpful for you. And if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you in next video. Till that, Allah Hafiz. Take care.